we drove right into a ditch. And the next thing he said is that I'm an idiot and senseless right in front of my brother. Oh no. He kept repeating how senseless I am and asked me to jump down from the car. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Vanessa and welcome to Tales with Vanessa, where we read out stories online, real life stories, of course, and experiences of people that have written in. By the title, I'm sure you know where this read is going to today, but you know I don't like wasting your time. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So I'll be reading right away. Remember, the link to get the full grabs is always in my description box. Dear mamas, I have been married for 2 years and 6 months with a son, and I'm currently 8 months pregnant. But at the moment, I am so depressed and stressed. I have an amazing relationship with my husband. He's a 10, but attitude is 0 when angry. Okay. So this is attitude. He is verbally abusive a lot and it honestly gets to me. I don't know how to exchange words with anyone. I am someone who shuts down completely when there is trouble. I don't say a word and go completely silent. I have a lot to say, but don't know how to say it. Plus, I wouldn't want to say things I'd regret, so I just shut up. But my husband never agrees. He keeps saying more hurtful words. And days after, when he is calm, he then tries to dismiss the issues. Since I don't know how to keep a grudge, I let go and we move on. But I think right now I am not sure I can keep up anymore. A week ago, while coming back from an outing, he was driving recklessly. I pleaded he drove gently as I am in pain, but he didn't respond to me. I am in pain. Remember, she said she's pregnant, right? Okay. He just told my younger brother, who was sitting in the front seat, that he only sees him in the car, and so he isn't bothered. Quickly chipped in, telling him not to be inconsiderate and be nicer as he is driving. Seconds later, we drove right into a ditch, but we were fortunate to come out safe, and he continued driving as he was. You guys, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Let's go on. I blotted out my displeasure as to the result of not driving safe, and the next thing he said is that I'm an idiot and senseless right in front of my brother. Oh no. He kept repeating how senseless I am and asked me to jump down from the car if I'm not comfortable with his driving. Now I see why she said attitude is 0. Woo! I went mute, and since then, I have not been able to say a thing to him. Today, he would call me stupid, bad home training, and how I'm nothing without his money. Tomorrow, he would call me a disgrace to my family. Every day, it's one insult to another. I honestly can't keep up anymore. It's eating me up, but I don't know how to channel my thoughts into words. Please help me, mamas. I am hurting so much inside. I don't know what to do. I have explained to him severally that it's okay to have issues, but nothing is okay in throwing jabs, hurtful words when angry. And that's true. Walking away is always an option, but no, he would still revert to same behavior. Please help me. I never grew up watching my parents insulting one another. I don't want my kids thinking it's okay. Please, what do I do? Over to you guys. Before I read the comments section, what do you guys think? Like, did you hear the story right and clear? I have a lot in my mind though. A lot. But let's read the comments. So Midday Writes said, this 10 rating you gave your husband is not it at all. This one now minus 100. Please review your rating next time. So Solum X said, Nigerian women be like, my husband killed my grandmother and buried her in cold blood. But aside that, he's a good man. My husband does not care for me, does not bring money for feeding, but otherwise, he's a caring man. Like, I seriously don't understand you people. I'm tired of seeing that narrative on this page. How is your husband a 10 if he did or does all of these things? Nari, wow, you guys. I thought the same thing too. But wait, is it that nobody's about to answer her question? Everybody's already trying to beat her up. You guys should calm down, please. She's already taking a lot. Okay, Mary Rose Uju said, this is what happens when a woman is financially dependent on a man. He would have the guts to say you are nothing without his money, because in truth, you actually aren't. He knows you don't have any power and that you will tolerate any bullshit he throws, because what can you do? It's sad. I have another comment by Sapphire Beauty Products, and she said, Chai, this is painful. You all stop focusing on the rating she gave her husband and give her solutions. I said this too, because if I have to focus on the fact that you started a conversation with my husband is a 10, even me too, I will shake, because you guys know what you mean by a 10 means it's like he's spot on. Let's continue. Somebody just said she didn't grow up hearing her parents exchange words and you want her to insult her husband. Give this woman advice. She's hurting. The painful part was insulting her in front of her brother. The brother would definitely go home and tell the other family members and they will lose respect for her husband. Help this woman with advice. Okay, you that are typing. You to help her now, because in situations like this, you just be like, you're trying to, grasp it very well first before you know what to say. Because someone that said that her husband is a 10. There's some words you will say now in terms of advice. It will look like an insult or one thing. There's a way you will say things about her husband now to be like, rate my husband, because she already rated him 10. So what are we gonna say? So as people are saying give advice, people to be dropping your advice. She meant he's number 10 for people who need mental assessment. Please don't vex. Don't vex for okay, this is savage, right? Somebody said to Yosi, she said she meant he's number 10 for people who need mental assessment. I beg. You see why? You see why I don't want to say anything. Let me see if I can take one more comment. Somebody said, this one sounds very harsh now. Someone said, say you married him for his money without saying you married him for his money. No, it's not always like that though. I be how them they talk 10, my black ass. Everybody is angry about this 10. Oh. When I read this and I said the husband is a 10. I already gave this a blow kiss, because it's not easy to find a 10/10 husband in this dispensation. So people are probably angry. Wait, how do you rate this guy a 10 with all of this? This is emotional abuse, for crying out loud. Okay, let's read a bit more. Made woman said he's a 10 in beauty. Beauty. Fumi Coconut said, with what you described now, how then is he a 10? Explain to me like a child, please. People in this conversation are kind of losing focus. But you guys, I don't want you to lose focus. So tell me in the comment section. Start talking in the comment section and make sure you don't lose focus. You guys, I would have to stop here. But what do you guys think? Do you really need my input on this? I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. If you listen very well, this woman is pregnant. If you listen very well, she has a toddler. If you listen very well, this is what the man does on a regular. Like, he usually uses words that are very hurtful to her. And maybe the man is just used to, talking that way or something. We don't know. But she said she didn't come from a home where she sees, all of these things happening. And so she's not finding it funny. And I think that her feelings are valid. So someone, emotionally abusing her that much, and even in the presence of her brother, come on. Anyway, guys, this is the end of this video. Remember, if you want to write to me, my Instagram handle is always here and also in the description box. If you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, do well to hit the subscribe button. It's free. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for staying true. Bye-bye.